Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
And welcome everyone to another Roulette Rivals World Championship 2024 Group D group stage match between some random person and mikulers. I'm joined today by Joker J. Welcome.
Good.
Hello, thank you for having me. It was actually a very exciting game, as all the group stage games always are.
Let's do this.
We are indeed. Let's see if we get a stream from mikulers going.
I'm ready.
There we have it. And yeah, first map, I Love Sgàil, picked by some random person who's already talking in the background. Not anymore. Second map gonna be Miami, but Sgàil has already arrived. Joker, what have we gotten?
We've got Zoe Washington explosion accident in the barrel robes, and Sophia Washington fooled the event staff. An interesting spin, I think.
Indeed. I guess fall not really a kill you see very often, but certainly one to look out for. There are various options to do it.
That's a random person just opting for that event staff start. I'm going to opt for the disguise later on, and I'd imagine mikulers might do the same thing. We're just planning the Arkham start even.
Yeah, currently gallery start for mikulers, but that might change in a bit. Some random person opting for the event stuff, as you said, does make a lot of sense to just have that disguise early in the spin. Gets ripped. Oh, crowbarring open this door though. As mikulers also replanning to bring a phone for some distractions, possibly. Yeah, both players loading in almost simultaneously after those early replans, and looks like mikulers will use the phone to isolate Zoe Washington around here, which does make a lot of sense. There's the burial robes are right nearby in that little, in the chapel. No, it's not the chapel. Whatever it's called. Same thing some random person is in right now, who's also grabbing the burial robes.
Zoe and work is up to Sophia. Yeah, needs to grab an event staff still, but might actually opt to isolate both types then. Work on disguise plays, yeah, go grab event staff first. It seems, of course, you can just blag these two rages to get back up. Is the event staff.
Indeed. Some random person clearing out the near area around the burial robes to be able to grab that disguise, while Joker almost gets ripped to that event guard he distracted with this vacuum.
Yeah, really very foolish meter, but he gets the disguise in the end, and random won't bother knocking out the lady or the raider. We'll just opt to grab barrel rose and dip. So I'm back into the event staff disguise.
So he does have
So he
the...
grabs his pro. Oh, mikulers misses radio time. He does it too early. He's gonna do the backup lockdown onto Sophia, I think.
Ooh, this
He
could
does
be
lock down
trouble.
into him. Where's she gone? It's not that bad of a spot. Lock down here. Especially if you want to do the full on the actual glass bridge. Well, he's gonna have to now. He's not gonna be able to drag her all the way to the stairs where we typically see the kill done. So yeah, I don't know if that's worked out better or worse for Nicholas, but we'll see as he stops into the event staff and imagine go and deal with Thea now. So the random person with arrows. Interesting to see what he does here.
He's placed the propane already and basically wants to drive by Zoe, which does work out in the end. He was red there for a second.
Yeah, it took a while for the service to update. Yeah, that's a really nice kill out from some random person. Now it's just to deal with Sophia. And if he's quick enough, might be able to peekaboo her just slightly, but I think he's a bit too late for it. So might have to. Yeah, it's a bit. He won't be able to get out there in time. Just have to wait for her to do radio again or something else.
Possibly. I mean, she's right by the stairs. No, peekaboo does not work out for some random person.
I like the idea of trying to peekaboo her onto the bridge there, but doesn't get it off, and we'll try and grab an architect disguise in the meantime by peekabooing this bloke who don't want to be peekabooed. Mikulers now is going to dump Sophia off the glass bridge. You have to be careful of the two raiders or elite guards by the dead tree. If he does it this side, he should be fine. Let's get the kill. Just one more to go, and that is the RRWC explosion accident onto Zoe.
And Zoe already isolated right there, as we can see. Just a matter of getting those burial robes and the propane along with it.
Just hope he's tranked that elite guard, because I'd reckon they're gonna get found.
Yeah, that
Especially with the explosion accident kill exit. So hopefully the body's tranked or if not moved from areas. He'll wait for this guard to move before actually open the door. And the person's just gonna wait a bit for Zoe to Sophia even for a radio lock.
Mikulers starting out with some very basic distractions for the first guards, or raiders rather, and also picked up the propane, hopefully holding on to that, as that is going to be needed for the kill later. Mikulers also still has his stash right nearby, which could possibly be a trank, I would assume. It is, so that is gonna make his life with the explosion accident kill a little bit easier. Picking up the chloroform, it seems, and using that to hopefully get one of those two guards, and a blue egg should get the other one as well. And he's gonna use a trank on the third lady around here. He's gonna set up the kill, or place the propane in a raider disguise, Oh, and now he is gonna drag the other guard.
Elite guard, yeah.
So that should all be cleared out.
Yeah, sensible stuff. Because the random person's working on. We missed radios. Let's go Peekaboo Sophia, I'd imagine now.
Possibly.
See
Also,
why
I think
my-
currently working on clearing out the glass bridge and like removing the guards around here, so there's no way it's going to be spotted by them doing the dump. But yeah, I think peekaboo timing is still a bit away.
Because I think he's got a big lead here now. He's gonna shoot a propane and leave. Of course, Sophia's boy's there, but it's an accident kill. It's all fine. Just gotta find the propane and make it a bit visible for him.
Yeah, that's the roughest part right now.
So he's got something to raid disguise after the kill as well for an easier exit, which makes loads of sense and does get the kill. Explodes the phone
Right, that was
as well and gets a massive flash on the screen.
very, very bright screen there. Yeah, running around a little bit to grab a radar disguise. So mikulers on the way to the exit. Some random person, however. Sophia is coming up the stairs. He's in time for the peekaboo here. Has managed to do it.
What's the push kill?
Yes, that might just work. Search one of the twins. 47.
Ooh, but gets spotted by Sophia, and the guard also turns orange right after. Otherwise, that could have been very, very
Yeah,
close there. But mikulers has exited the map, and I just realized I'm adminning this game. So I will give out to the 2 points to mikulers, as we see there. Very nicely done.
Yeah, I mean, I had the spin very well. Some random person unlucky in the end, trying to just distract them two guards. I can easily rip a push kill on the bridge. Had the right idea, but did it a bit too late. And by the time he shot Sophia, I'd opened the door, and yeah, it was a hard situation to salvage, especially after missing radio. But yeah, I make sure to play it well and handled just the whole spin, the whole really well. So yeah. I think 2 reserve points arguably, but yeah, now we've got Miami as our second map.
Indeed, Miami will be the next one, courtesy of mikulers, who has picked that after taking some random person's pick, which was Isle of Sgàil. We'll now go on to Miami, which mikulers also has some nice statistics on. Been here 21 times, 9 wins, 11 losses, however. But lots of experience for sure. And on the other side, some random person, 5 wins, 7 losses. Been here 12 times. So yeah, no one both played this map a lot. Either, and yeah, also have a similar personal best here, with 7.5 minutes for some random person and 8 minutes for mikulers.
Yeah, for sure, and definitely PBs that could be improved on with Miami now. Shots and the laptop Robert straight afterwards. 7.5 minutes. Definitely want it to be right reduced to 6.5 perhaps, but you know,
Yeah,
earlier, didn't we, with Yanini versus FE? So.
that is true. But one of these players might be able to improve their personal best on this map now. We are seeing loadout-wise some random person is already preparing driver's lounge start, which I think is still considered the default start of the spin. If you, because usually in the past you would probably have done sugar isolation for Sierra from this start, which is obviously still an option. Now the shots, as you mentioned, have emerged as a possible option from the same start. So I would imagine we see some shots action during this, although no player has planned for that just yet.
If sure, I like Mikulers pre-pound Stoop start. If it's like tango musician or something, it's going to tango musician, stream musician, um,
That is true.
actually play out for him. I think where it's the standard start in Miami, where it's just spins are just Sierra first and Robert first.
Indeed. And the second spin of this match, Miami has arrived. It is going to be Sierra Knox Silence SMG as the Kawoon driver and Robert Knox Falling Object as the Sheik.
Probably not for the third time today with 3 Miamis is quite impressive, eh?
Which one?
Robert Fallen Object for the third time
Alright,
with
damn.
3 Miamis is quite impressive. Can't escape it, but yeah, random. I'd just Sierra first and go across the Robert afterwards with both disguises being on Sierra's side. Shots is
Yeah, with the amount
standard
of
approach, but Sugar won't do any harm, of course.
exactly with the amount of disguises in Miami as well. I can't exactly remember when I last saw a Sheik spin, or if ever. Feels like ages ago, though. This has certainly been spun before. Some random person using some nice map logic here to isolate a Kawoon driver straight at the start. Mikulers currently looks to me like that is a Kawoon mechanic.
Yeah, I mean, I won't blame him if he's muddled up the pictures, but hopefully, for his sake, he hasn't. Trainer in the event security down here. Yeah, corner subduing. The random person may as well. Has a seeker, I think, which I'd imagine is for the Sheik, perhaps, but it gets clipped by cameras, but we'll just go around into garage. No issues.
Yeah, cameras on this map are a neglectable thing to do later, basically. If you can avoid it, it's fine, but if not, well, gonna take a second more on, or maybe 20 seconds more after the Robert kill, most likely on most spins. But yeah, seems like Mikulers is probably looking to grab a Kawoon driver now as well.
Small one still with the event security first, and there he is. The driver is enforcing the mechanic disguise, so
He has
getting that disguise is putting in a bit of a pickle.
Yeah, he has made his life a little bit worse by picking up that other disguise, but should be fine. As we see some random person doing the pit stop with the sugar, which is perfectly fine as well. And yeah, he should be on his way to pick up the first kill very, very soon. Both players now in the correct disguise. Some random person doing the peekaboo on Sierra. Just needs to loop around her. Does not get a whoosh there, which is quite impressive, I would guess. And a shot to the head, and that is going to be first kill for Sierra, for some random person.
Yeah, makes us shortly behind going to the Bronstein garage now. With the driver. But yeah, some other person's going to grab Sheik. I argue one of the harder disguise grabs in Miami. There is like 29 of them, how many disguises there is in this map.
Yeah.
I think Sheik tops his.
I mean, with all the teams you already have, like a driver, a mechanic, and so there's loads of disguises around here. But yeah, definitely interested to see if both of them are gonna approach the Sheik grab. As we see Mikulers now doing the sugar isolation as well. So we got a little 20 seconds of not doing anything, at least. Short break for them playing the spin.
Spam person so she trank the Sheik and Hector as he walks in. It's just about clips the Sheik sign swaps into. And yeah, nice grab that oh no, but who spots him?
Ooh,
A waiter
damn.
coming up the stairs or a mechanic coming up the stairs? Maybe that's due to the race ending, but that's really unfortunate for him. A random person.
Indeed, that is gonna be restart for some random person. I'm quickly gonna see.
Target down. Next up.
Had some buffering on Randy's end, maybe. Oh, got some buffering again. Hopefully that is not consistent. But still, seen way worse streams than Randy's right now. Not sure whose end that is on currently. Yeah, mikulers now pretty much doing the same. Has picked up the Sierra kill just fine. Now needs to grab the Sheik.
Depression. Blue Seed brings you high-quality pharmaceuticals at prices you can afford.
Yeah, I wonder what approach Mixer's going to go for. Of course, there's loads of approaches, whether that's with the Snell or the Metic or Trank, whatever. Mixer's got the wrong paddock. Of course, he's in the flak one, not the Karoon one. Hopefully, he rises shortly. I imagine he has on a Metic or some form of sedative to help get him.
Would hope so as well. I think he has realized that this is looking a little bit different here, but the enforcers outside currently make it a little bit more difficult.
It does find the sheet now, and yeah, has a gas device for him, which we'll just put down and make him go to the bathroom downstairs, I'm pretty sure, but if he wants to rush, it could trank him on the stairs. There's no reason to rush at the moment. You take a look then how the trank, so it might actually just trank him on the stairs here. Which shouldn't be too troublesome.
I think that looks like exactly what he's going for. A couple of guards around, but they shouldn't be spotting this, or at least not spotting the disguise swap. There's the trank. And there's
Stays
the
green, yeah. Now just has to do Robert Fallen Object, which is arguably the hardest kill for Robert. He can't go back in though, and gets through a door just about.
barely manages to get back to a safe location where he
Yeah.
isn't trespassing, but mikulers has done it, so all that's left between him and another map victory is going to be a falling object Robert kill.
Make sure to get your selfie before the show's over.
As you go over the overpass to get to Robert, typically you see them going underneath, and then I like the trophy or the podium building to get to the car to sabotage it easier. But Mixers looks like it's just going to go down the elevator shaft, which definitely works as well. Random person does. But Sierra kill once again. Just needs to grab the sheet caught by cameras, but it shouldn't be much of an issue. Miami.
Indeed. So some random person back where he was before, pretty much. Now just needs to grab the Sheik successfully. Meanwhile, mikulers panicking some NPCs that were in their way.
He's a key card. I'm thinking these doors are like the doors that you can't actually shoot open, right? He just passed one at the bottom of the elevator as well. There is a fire extinguisher nearby that perhaps you could use though.
Ooh, that is true. Currently is suffering a little bit with his panic, however. Other door also needs a keycard. This one has a distraction to make the guard come out, which might be exactly what mikulers is triggering to be able to get in there. Some random person this time managed to, I think, trank both the Sheik and the other guy that came upstairs. So they are not gonna
Yeah,
rip
well
him.
dealt with. Mick does a nice one shot from the SMG onto the camera there, very jealous. Should go to the aquarium now, I think, and deal with the 2 guards before doing the events. He just loop back on himself, which is a bit awkward for him. Just be patient. I'll do car first, or was that a crowbar to use?
Yeah, by the looks of things, mikulers looking to use one more trank shot here. Well, some random person seems to be doing or routing exactly the same as mikulers has. Some random person, however, actually triggering the laptop.
It might just be a sense of like he just forgot about the spin almost and just does what. It's just habit on Miami to do this for Robert.
That is for
You know?
But yeah, Robert is gonna walk here now. He's also pretty close.
We're gonna try and lock him down.
Does seem like it.
When he says lockdown Robert, imagine he's hoping the lockdown will send him directly downstairs straight away. Instead of, that's where he locks down, there's a lockdown spot upstairs and that's where he's going to. So might have to like almost compromise this lockdown to then send him down to the second spot perhaps.
Ooh, almost ran to an enforcer there. He did not expect an enforcer inside this little side room. Let's see, some random person starting to route down again as Robert seems to be moving downwards.
Should be going down as well, yeah. He just keeps on locking down again and again and again. Go further down. Picked up a screwdriver in case he needs it, but Robert should be going down and looks alright for some random person. He's going to also go down the floor and catch up massively on Mikulers, who only just now is going to sabotage the car. Robert is underneath it for some random person who's just to get around, which shouldn't be much of an issue here, really. Lots of bodies. There is someone else under it at the moment he has to try and get rid of.
Ooh, he's
gonna
just
get an NTK.
Okay, that was
yeah.
just a server lag because he stayed green for quite a while there. But yeah, that was an NTK right there from that second guard, and a big restart for Andy yet again. While mikulers is now waiting for Robert.
Yeah, we'll just start running now. He's gonna be careful with his guard. He should run past.
Big
Lots
whooshes the guard. Because it was
Enforces
trespassing, the guard got a whoosh too big and started turning around. That's another restart. Both players now back at square one.
Yeah, I don't think he expected that because Robert didn't turn around. I think he would have thought, spawn his guard won't, but his guard unfortunately did, and yeah, unfortunately, both players restarted roughly at the same time. It seemed like Randy had a real strat in mind, but with the amount of guards that Robert brought with him, wasn't the safest, that's all.
Indeed. This time though, mikulers realizes Kaboom driver immediately and goes ahead and picks that up, just like some random person did. starting the pit stop, while mikulers first is luring down the guard to potentially then take out the camera and get inside there a bit easier.
It's around the passes, but go get the peekaboo Sierra again for the third time, pretty sure. It's been pull that track just to make the push me up a little bit quicker. Will lure in Sierra, make those deals with the camera, and yep, so that's way into the garage now.
Indeed, some random person triggered a target lockdown by shooting him to the back first. However, that should not be an issue anymore. Mikuler is whooshing another mechanic there. Needs to be careful not to get spotted by anyone. But seems to have made it to the usual distraction point. Some random person back at the chic grab, managed to pull it off correctly last time. So should work again this time as well. Do you want to quickly point out that we've been in this map for 17 minutes now, with 13 minutes left on the clock, so if these players, a couple more late rips for them, and this might just be their last attempt. Did that
Cheek's found by Hector this time, though. You have to wait for him to run away, you'd argue. Or grab this guy. We could just grab it from behind him now. Ops 2.
Ooh, that was really close, but worked out for
really
them
close,
in the
yeah.
end. A second later, and again would have turned around, so seeing it immediately.
Nick was about to get the Sierra kill as well. People off, let's just go hide behind the door.
And now big advantage to some random person. Managed to do it properly last time, but with an NTK. Possibly because, I'm not sure, maybe more guards were following Robert down as they he triggered the multiple lockdowns. Well, let's see, this time he does opt to not shoot the laptop, and we'll probably just do a regular lockdown without it.
Yeah, might just go straight down and get rid of cameras, of course. It's an issue that he has, then lock down afterwards, but might all just lock down Robert. But anyways, that's what you have to do. Lock him down. Guard hears the gunshot, I'm pretty sure. He's got someone in that side room. The camera box, but yeah, the only guard, that's, I think this is where the issue's coming from. He's got 4 guards with him in the lockdown, which makes it a lot harder. Yeah, lock him down again and such, and just keep repeating that until eventually Robert goes down under the shark. I think if he gets there first before Robert does, he should be okay, because it allows him to be there before any of the other guards get set, and then one of them gets set under the shark, which is where the issue came from last time. He's just a gamble. He does, and to go straight down. It's just going to try and beat Robert to the shark, which hopefully should work for him.
Yeah, it looks like he's here now.
Yeah,
Lots of time earlier. But the guards are quite quick on their feet as well. And that second guard.
Oh yeah, it's that leading guard that's the issue, and you've got to try and get rid of them somehow, but how do you get rid of them? He hasn't always said it, so I think it might.
Probably not.
Robert's coming this way as well. So might have to look him down again at the bottom stairs, getting back under the shark. Perhaps would be my only guess.
Maybe wait for these guards to settle a bit. Although they are behind Robert, so whenever Robert's gonna lock down, he's gonna run past them and eventually bring them with him, I guess.
Also, the event security there as well. Now under the shark currently. So Manifest is going to keep trying to do lockdown here, it seems. Also, all the guards have gone. No, not get it. He has a triple shot off, and yeah, this is more troublesome. But Mikulers, however, is going nicely again.
Indeed. Ooh,
Lots
Rennie
of
gets
whoosh.
spotted. The triple shot actually might have been a good thing for some random person though, because if he that caused the guards to separate from Robert pretty much. So if he did another lockdown, maybe Robert would have less guards with him, and gave him an option there. And we just had a score update. Hausen has won the first map of the of Deadly Muffin Man versus Hausen just now.
Mikulers, lots of whoosh when the event security does get seen. So really tough for Mikulers, and that tie's looking ever more closer. I think another rip the even the runs here from both players, and it's safe to also Mikulers might be able to squeeze one in. Some random person might change something up with his run. I don't know. It's a hard one to judge what you do, because he's having issues with the Robert kill, but how else do you go about doing it? And it might have to be that he just opts to go for the and a restart again. 7 minutes, just under 8 minutes left even. Sorry. Look it, after increasing unlikely.
It'll be real tough for either of them to still finish the spin. If we're gonna see a timeout here, it will just mean 1 point each, but we will still go to our last map, as this is a group stage match. We play all 3 maps, and points get added up for the final group stage standings.
Yeah, Misha's get good impact, but of course that guard does not hear anything at that camera. Rob's just to carry him on the stairs and drag him down, as Maxwell Rotter actually heard the bullet impact, but fortunately didn't turn around. It's been a bit disastrous as Random's working on the mechanic. Disguise, once again.
This does speed up Mikuler's run quite significantly, since the chainler on the guard always does take a little bit for him to first radio in and then walk down the stairs and then all again, and finally they KO on the drag. So yeah, both players now seconds away from the Sierra kill.
I feel like the sugar cutscene gets longer and longer every time. Especially in these last stages, you got 6 minutes left and you think, oh, just hurry up.
Indeed.
Imagine if it was skippable, eh?
As Rennie is done with the cutscene, Mikulers starts it. Big peek
Wow.
from
Big
someone.
whoosh, yeah.
Yeah. He's tying it pretty close. Hides in a different spot this time as well, which allows him to even avoid going in there at all and can just run straight out.
The race is over. Sierra will be coming off the track any
5 minutes left on the clock. This is very, very likely the last attempt for these players.
Yeah, for sure.
A rip on either side is gonna be the final rip for them. As we see some random person already set up to grab the Sheik, just waiting for some NPCs to get in the correct position. Mikulers switching into the security disc guys first to then grab the Sheik.
Yeah, she probably found it again for some random person, but Trank's away coming up, and hopefully she'll be fine. The issue is Hector has not seen it actually again, so as you opt for an early disguise, grab again instead of waiting for the way to go away. After Tranking the mechanic on stairs, and now let's go Robert once again. Different routing though, which suggests that he's not going to go up over the overpass. Because gets the Sheik on the stairs. And security turns around, and hopefully it should be fine for him just to trank the Sheik, which he does do. Swaps into Mr. Skies and doesn't get caught. So, business end of things now, the spin for both. If they rip now, it's definitely over.
Oh yeah, 3 minutes remaining.
Focus on spin now.
At this point, even finishing the spin is going to be tough.
I don't think this SMG should open up the door if he goes for it. And it's just not going to go for it, that's all to go up and around. I don't know where some random person's going. Coconuts? Is he going to try and Florida man this? Has he got time?
It looks like it. I mean, seeing as the lockdown didn't work out for them the first 2 times, maybe that is gonna be their strategy. Although, yeah, as you said, this is gonna take a bit, and 2.5 minutes could actually be enough, though.
Well, the last time I did this to know is throws the hammer in the water. And that Florida man boxes him. Takes his clothes. Is that what triggers it when you change into Florida man disguise, or just open up the shop?
I do actually not know, but seems like Randy knows, or doesn't know maybe. So we saw a short cam shake.
The thing is, he might. The issue is, Robert walks down, which is an issue. It's a long walk in the first place. And second of all, the next thing is, all the exits are far away as such. I don't think he's got the time to do it unless he's just using that to get Robert down. It's just forgotten about the car. It's just my only other guess. If he comes and shoots open this door, I don't think he'll be able to either. They are weirdly. I don't know. Shut up, Joker. Takes out cameras.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes. Gonna be tight for either player. Mikulers again hiding behind this little card.
He might do a corner subdue just as like, because he knows that this time perhaps it's like the only saving thing.
Maybe. Let's hope the corner subdue isn't heard by Robert, though.
Less than a minute left, though. Rob's taking a long time to get down for some random person. Mikulers, though, has a chance here. He's gonna
this
get
time the
past the
guard
guard
ran
faster.
faster. Ooh, is spotted though. Target locked.
Probably in his favour. He's gonna run up behind on the I think that carry might cost him, if anything, because it's a long drag, especially to get to the woods as well. I think Miami's going to end in a draw here.
It's definitely tight for either player. Trank and Mikulers' hands. 17 seconds till timer is out. The amount of time they're taking right now to clear out these 2 guards, it is most likely going to be a timeout. Mikulers might be able to get the kill in time, but no, time has ran out, and sadly it is going to be a draw on Miami, however, we see mikulers getting the kill done properly, and this is heartbreaking. Just another minute or two, and mikulers would have gotten it perfectly fine.
Yeah, we have another 2 high map for map 3, which will be Paris.
Indeed. Last map, which was picked at random, not by random, as seeing as he's one of the participants in this match, do have to clarify. But yeah, there it is. mikulers would have been done by now. Sadly, a minute too late. But yeah, still, each player managed to pick off a single point from this, which, given their efforts, you could say it's fair, because both of them were really close to finishing the spin. So as we see, some random person also just getting the Sheik, the Robert kill in the Sheik's disguise right now. So yeah, neither of them were far from exiting. Sadly, nobody managed to do it in time, as we had a scoring update just now, I think, with Hausen winning Sapiens on their match. So they're only going to their final map as well in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, Rams will get to the exit as well. Yes, of course, we'll have to grab the key from the boathouse here. Yeah, both came close, and it's unfortunate that is they finally did it in their last run and the time ran out a few minutes ago. It's never nice to see as such, but
Yeah. However, more option for more points on this final spin, and with Paris, I would say a timeout tie is even more unlikely than on Miami. Of course, there are like more difficult spins or something, but even then, some random person even unlocking a challenge or 2, I think, even there for killing someone with the falling object, and I think picking up the Sheik or something. I don't know. I probably don't have that either, so definitely can't blame one there. Maybe kind of get close with actually going to Paris though, as the spin is already here. It took a day. What is it?
it is Victor Northcott Electrocution as the tech route, and Dynamite Garius Fire Axe as the bodyguard at no type classification. So actually not. But it's a nice Paris spin, if anything, I think.
Yeah, definitely. The longest part about this actually feels like doing the electrocution for Victor, because you got to drag him into the bathroom. But other than that,
sure.
This is pretty quick.
It's probably a Voltaire sweet isolation on Dahlia as well by the time, if you fireworks, by the time Fire Axe runs out, you get Fire Axe from the attic. There's probably other ones actually, and there's one right here, isn't there?
Yeah, there's
The
I
Fire
think,
Axe will work, yes, yeah.
yeah, could possibly even do a Dahlia isolation on the stairs. There's the fire X from random persons running by it right now. Opts to KO Victor right here. Okay, probably gonna use the Sheik's bathroom. I initially thought about
sure.
the other bathroom that's at the other end of this hallway, but this one's probably quicker as well.
Especially that you can grab bodyguard in there as well. She's going to hear that. Like shot on the door. And investigate it, but she'll be able to just get her front on KO onto him. Yeah, he does perfectly fine. And KO's the bodyguard as well.
Yeah, so mikulers is
So
basically
a random person getting clipped by cameras, and then there's a bathroom down here as well that use as well. So yeah, both those.
Exactly. mikulers is using the bathroom I was thinking of initially, but has also lured Dahlia down. Just needs to grab a bodyguard. Then there are a couple on the in the hallway, but needs to get one quickly, as it is a no target pacification kill on Dahlia, so can't just kill her, and she won't stay there indefinitely either, sadly.
Issue for random moves is you got clipped by a camera, so you have to make a trek down back to the basement after killing Dahlia.
Oh, true.
So, you might get the crit shot in the end. If he gets a frozen Dahlia, but fortunate.
Both players getting the first kill. Done perfectly fine. Some random person gonna run up to get the Dahlia kill. mikulers hopefully not wants to KO Dahlia. Seems like a no. But a bodyguard has spotted Victor, and this might actually save mikulers here. That this bodyguard basically self-isolates. The sink is still running, so another bodyguard is probably gonna look up out for her in a couple of minutes.
He needs to find a fire axe as well, I think. But yeah, the fact that the tap's still running is a bit scary. Doesn't know whether the fire axe is all the way down the end of the hall. I think he got that now. Be careful of the camera mikulers, please. She is and gets the fire axe, but that is still downstairs, which is quite impressive. She has just got stuck there.
She's just looking at the fireworks from down here now. I actually did not know. I thought at some point she would walk back up, but apparently she doesn't.
It works out mikulers' favour regardless, as if it comes to Dahlia, we'll just hop down and have the helicopter exit right there. Random's waiting in the Voltaire suite for Dahlia, but not enough time, especially considering she's got to take care of cameras, and mikulers is right at the exit here. So yeah, well played by mikulers though.
Just seconds away to the exit. Hopefully he can get there with a green gun still. There is the one enforcer guard right there, and another enforcer currently walking towards the exit. So mikulers needs to be a bit careful in order to not get spotted by either of them on their way to the exit. But there we have it. Green guns as well. I was a bit worried about the sink still being on an electrocution kill, which was what I think made the guard initially see that. But yeah, that is a 4-minute finish from mikulers, and they will take the match 5-1. Very nicely done.
Yeah, for sure. Of that Paris spin, especially after timing out on what was the map? Miami. To come back like that is really good.
All right, and yeah, that is the match. And now, very nicely done by both players. Unfortunate Miami, but in the end, mikulers was able to take it. Let's shortly look at what this does to the group stages, or groups rather. As this was a Group D match, some random person, unfortunately, seeing that right now, is going to be eliminated from this group. First person to be eliminated with 6 points and 2 more matches to go. I think, yeah, 2 more matches to go. So they can't catch up enough points to make it to the top 4. mikulers, however, on 7 points, also not looking too great there. Still has another match to go. Hopefully they can pick up some much needed points to be able to advance to the group's knockout stage. Still a couple of matches to go. So far only Fanium has advanced or qualified for the knockout stage. He might not be in first place, but he will for sure be among the top 4 players. Alright, we do have some other upcoming matches. Some of which are happening in a couple of minutes, or actually still right now. I think Deli Muffin Man versus Hausen still on their 3rd map, which is caused by Sparkles right now. But we also have 2 more matches happening in 8 minutes. It's going to be Infrafun versus Pack on Marrakesh and Miami, and Scruffy versus Ducker on Ambrose Island and Mumbai. And after that, we will have a roulette-filled evening with 3 more matches today, and another one tomorrow morning. So exciting evening for roulette. I will send all of you over to Sparkle's stream now for the final map of Deadly Muffin Man versus Hausen, as they are still playing. And yeah, guess at this point all I've left to say is to thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the cast. Thanks to the two players for playing, and best of luck to both of them. Well, mainly to mikulers for now, but also to Randy for the remainder of their group stage. And yeah, thank you to Joker J for co-casting this match with me.
No worries, thank you for having me.
Yeah, always welcome. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the cast. Hope to see you soon in another Roulette Rivals cast, or over right now at Sparkles. Thank you and goodbye.